Really? Alright, I gotta figure out how do I get this here? There we go. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if I can be YouTube friendly somewhat. Wow, this is actually a lot of good games here. Alright, I just kind of want to see what's going on. Oh, really? I was gonna play this, I play it on the Super Nintendo. I thought it would be like remade. Oh no, it stretches it. But it does have yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's the arcade version, but
Pizza power!
how is it they screwed up the border so bad? I think I'm just gonna have to ugh.
My toes! My toes!
Let's kick shell! Let's
So annoying. Oh, we keep going.
Let's kick shell!
All right, hold on. Let's do something here. 0.25 times 174. That's like $43 in quarters.
Let's kick
All right,
shell!
let me just mute this for a second, just so, because it'll probably be annoying. Let's see how far we can go, even though I have to listen to it. Because I'm curious how far this could go. I'm pretty sure that this will stop at 999. Like I that's what I feel like. Because I don't think they. I'm actually so impressed that they let someone put that many quarters in. Like, you know, that's an insane amount of quarters, especially for back in the 80s. Oh, we're almost there. I just want to see how far this will go. Come on. We're almost there. Yeah, okay. I figured as much. I thought it would stop at 999. All right. So if someone was stupid enough to put 999 quarters in, right? Uh oh gee, that's like $248.75. Yeah, okay. I can understand. Like if you're gonna put more than that in there, it's your own fault. You're just asking for it. All right, well, re-enable the sound. Okay, so
Let's kick shell.
This is April O'Neil reporting.
Hey, Krang! Bring that statue back, you bloated beanbag!
oh yeah, the arcade. Wow, the arcade version is so much smoother. Don't get me wrong, the Super Nintendo version is actually really good, but yeah. And I may have been drinking a little bit, so. Well, we have 999. Wow, I'm actually surprised how smooth that is.
Pizza time! Prepare to die!
Like, this is the arcade version. This is actually pretty impressive. I forgot how good, like, the version I usually play is the Super Nintendo version. And while it is an impressive port, the arcade is always a little better. Back then, arcades were always better. Now it's like, I don't even think there's like arcades like that much anymore. Very few, very few. Unless you live in Japan.
Terminate
Pizza time!
turtle.
Like the border is like awful. Like I don't understand. Well, just I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, I'm just being an idiot.
Let's kick shell.
So the thing is that you can always beat this game if you had millions of quarters. If you go to like the arcades, which I love arcades by the way, like they're always free, so you can always beat this game. Oh, come on. Like, it's like right now I don't even really care if I try or not. Because I got like 997 lives. Oh. Here we go.
Cowabunga!
Alley Cat Blues. Cool off, sucker.
Wow, I really, man, I'm glad I got this. As much as I love the Super Nintendo version, I just forgot how good the arcade was. Like the animation's a lot smoother. It's just.
Pizza time.
Oh, god damn it. I think it's been updated too. I don't see the little, like, I don't remember what those things called, but the little munchers that just attach to you. So I'm thinking maybe that was updated for the Nintendo version too? Yeah.
Pizza power.
I'm actually surprised they don't have like the arcade settings, like, you know, when you go into the BIOS of the game, and you can like change, like, you know, different things. I'm actually surprised that's not in here. We're like, so like, we're not gonna
Pizza time.
we're not gonna lie.
I'm going to
Arcade owners could like actually change the difficulty and how many coins. Like they can. It's like, I should really do that. I should really show that one day. But yeah, it's like a bunch of settings in there, like how hard you want to make it. The Nintendo version is definitely easier compared to the arcade. For the default settings, like the arcade was designed just to eat your quarters. Like that's all it was designed for. It was designed hard on purpose. They want a good game, but they also want it so that, you know, it's hard, so you pump your quarters into. Arcades would, like, you know, the DLC microtransactions before anything.
Cowabunga!
Sewer surfing.
You know what the embarrassing thing is? I didn't realize until much later in life that doing like the special move.
My toes, my toes.
Made you lose, oh yeah, it is so much harder.
Pizza time. My toes! My toes! Oh,
I don't remember where I was going because I'm trying to concentrate here. I completely lost train of thought. Man, okay, that train of thought derails. It's gone.
no. No.
Like I said, I'm having a good time streaming. Just having a good time. Having a few beers. Sucking at this game. And I remember playing this, like, I'm older than dirt. Like, you know, being 45 billion years old. I was alive when this came out.
No.
I put a ton of quarters in the Turtles time game. Like, so much money. And I also think, if I remember, I don't remember the exact settings. I mean, this is a live stream. It's not, you know, a video, which I can, you know, do the research before doing that.
My toes! My toes!
But I'm pretty sure you can actually select how big their life bar is, too. Like, you can say how hard it is. Not only could you make it how hard, but I am pretty sure you can, like, select how big the life bar is.
Pizza time!
Getting attacked, like... Alright. Come on, really?
My patience is wearing thin. I'm banishing you to a time warp from which you will never return.
Yeah. There is a lot of differences between this and the Super Nintendo
Prehistoric
version.
Turtlesaurus.
I just didn't remember how much.
Let's kick shell!
Yeah, but these are pretty much the best beat 'em ups. No. Ah.
Let's kick shell!
Crap. I can't believe I did that. So yeah, the Turtles like updated some things. So like when it looked like, from what I can tell, is that the Super Nintendo used the updated version of it. And while the Super Nintendo version is a really good port of the game, they did do some updates to it. This is what happens when you try to play games. Like, you make stupid mistakes. Like, you know, closing the game.
Let's kick shell!
Got him. That was a better fight.
Cowabunga!
Alley Cat Blues.
Oh wow, we were just like so far behind.
Leg kick shell.
Cool off, sucker.
Oh, deja vu. So the Cowabunga collection is good. I was hoping that it would be kind of like a remaster, but I think Shredder's Revenge is the better version of the games, and I have that, which is good. So like the games, I like to get games on the Switch if they run. Like, if it's a game that runs like this game would probably run the same on no matter system, right? So if I know it's gonna run the same and not look really that much different, I just get this Switch version.
Pizza time.
But you know, if there's a PC version of a newer game, I'm getting that. I mean, I love the Switch and all, but I want to be able to maximize my settings and play at a constant 60 frames per second. Like, I would not play Witcher on the Switch. I mean, I'm glad that there's a version for it so people can enjoy it, because it's a good game, so, but for me, I'd rather play it on this PC. God damn it.
Pizza power. Cool off, sucker. Pizza time. I'm going to mangle you, green slime.
Alright, yeah, so I'm not gonna say this every time we like get a new level, because... Alright, let's actually try to play. I find that like if you know you have a limited lives, you just don't care, right? Because you just keep playing. Let's play that game. We're actually playing for quarters. Guess not.
Leg kick shell. Leg kick shell.
Yeah, these games, like I said, they're designed to eat your quarters. I think that's why the Super Nintendo version is actually kind of easier. I think the difficulty on that has been toned down quite a bit.
Cowabunga.
Sewer surfing. My toes! My toes!
Yeah, it does play differently though. Like you can tell that there's a lot of shenanigans going on here. Like the hitboxes are smaller. There's a lot of like things that they did. It's less forgiving. Like when the
Pizza time! My toes! My toes!
yeah, it is definitely. Getting like pummeled.
My toes! My toes!
Like that whole, like the spikes in the water, they in the Super Nintendo version, it's not there as you're battling them. Like it's like designed to be punishing. This is the arcade for you. This is the experience that we had. You paid, you know.
Red King Shell!
Like if you wanted to like beat this game, you would have to put in a lot of quarters. I haven't known how good you are. No matter how good you are. All right, bathroom break. We're back. All right, back. Live stream. Can't cut this out. All right.
My patience is wearing thin. I'm banishing you to a time warp from which you will never return.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, there's a lot of differences I didn't realize there were.
Prehistoric Turtlesaurus.
Like, so I think the reason why a lot of those little, like, small little snapping things, I don't remember what they're called. And I know people are screaming at me right now. But I don't remember what the snapping thing was. But I think that was because it was later. And I think when they ported it to the Super Nintendo, they changed it a bit. Like, look at this. This is a full-on, just like everybody. This is, yeah. Got out of that gangbang. But I don't know. There's a lot of games. I emulate like arcade a lot, and then what's funny is it allows you to go into the settings screen. Like if you own the arcade cabinet, and the settings in there are sometimes just insane. It's like how greedy is the arcade owner?
Pizza power!
There's some settings that just like, wow, really? Like it really made you realize how like arcades were designed just to suck you to quarters. Like there's some, I remember some games, and I don't remember which ones they were, but when you did the arcade, like how much damage you did and how much damage you took. So like if you really, really wanted to be a jerk, you could say, okay, the damage you take is insane, but the damage you deal is like, minimal.
Shell.
Like it's insane. Like some of the settings they have in there. And I was like alive during the arcade one. I remember trying to remember what. I think Marble Madness is the game I remember playing first. And I know I probably played before them, but it's just the one I just remember off the top of my head that I can truly remember. And I'm pretty sure I played more than that. I'm pretty sure I played Asteroids with my dad. But, I just don't remember it. Because, I am actually older than Pac-Man by 1 year. Oh.
Pizza time!
Because it was, Pac-Man was released in 1990. Yeah, so, like, there's a lot of things that happen. All right, hold on, actually. Let's do some investigation. Okay, so when was the arcade version of the Turtle Machines released? All right, so let's just do an investigation. All right, dark mode. All right, so the arcade machine was 1991, and the SNES was 92. Almost a full year later, and I think that's where a lot of yeah, okay, so that makes sense. So it was a year later they ported it, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of things have updated since then. Like it probably took. So to be honest, not if you think about it. So they developed the game before the Super Nintendo. I mean, yeah, right. So it probably took them a year or two to make the arcade one, maybe 3 years. I don't know what the development time was on that. So they did that, released it, and then they had a year or two to do the Super Nintendo port. So a lot of things have added and changed from the show, and it's added it. So it makes a lot of sense.
I just had a shower. Ma'am, I just had a shower. Ma'am, I just had a shower. Ma'am,
And actually, I think
just
the
had a
Turtles
shower.
like beat 'em up is like probably one of the best beat 'em ups I played. Just forgot how unforgiving the arcade version is. Because every time I go and play it at the arcade, like at the arcade, I had a few drinks. So I don't really remember, and I've only had a few to drink here. Like, so it's not like I had a bunch. But usually when time I play Turtles in Time, I've had quite a few.
Skull and crossbones.
So and then I don't care, and it's usually free. So I just keep hitting the
Forgot the
credits
sun
button.
cream. Oh. Forgot the sun cream.
And arcades are like, where old gamers go to die. And it's like the perfect thing. I drink, and I get play free games.
Ooh, I feel seasick.
Pizza power! Forgot the sun cream.
Yeah, okay. So I need to rename this. Man, those rock guys, those rock soldiers are just awful. I don't know if I should make a video on like describing why things are different on this. I really want to start making YouTube videos again, and if you're watching this, I'm planning to. It's just, ugh. I have a project in
I
the
feel
works that's been
seasick.
taking me forever. It's been taking me 2 years. It's been taking me 2 years to make it, and so I'm doing like the brief histories communication, and I'm doing like a project. So I'm doing a project, and then I will do a history video that has to deal with that project. But let's say like I'm making a Guitar Hero, like this is the future video I'm making. So I'm gonna make a Guitar Hero controller from scratch. Printing it out, getting the buttons, and then 3D printing, that is. Getting our Arduino or some other kind of microcontroller to emulate as a Guitar Hero or Rock Band controller, because they're expensive. So what I would do is after I'm done with that, I will go in and then not publish it right away, and then I would go in and like do the history of the guitar, animated, kind of like I'm taking a lot of inspiration from Oversimplified. Like, I don't want to do the same things he does, because I don't want to step on his toes. So I'm doing things that are different, like the brief history guitar and stuff like that. stuff that's related to the projects I'm doing. So I'll do a project because I like to, build things and tinker, and then have a history lesson with it. I think it's a good. I think it's a good thing. It's different,
Duh, my
and I think on
nose.
YouTube you gotta be different. I know everybody wants to, embarrassments and level design. I just can't play Mario Maker anymore.
Pizza time.
Come on, that's not fair. It's so unforgiving. Like the Super Nintendo version is so more forgiving. And I'm obviously not the greatest player in the world, but still, I can tell. It's like, yeah, it's less forgiving. Holy crap. Wow, I just can't believe how unforgiving the arcade version is. Like I said, I don't really care.
Cowabunga! Bury my shell at Wounded Knee.
Oh, yeah. I just in case I screw up. I keep hitting start to like pause it, right? But it's just adding more quarters. I guess it makes sense. All right, we're good. Man, I played a lot of arcade games. Like, it's kind of sad for me. And you get this when you get older, right? Like, things change. And even though you do adjust to the change, it's just that you don't expect it. Like arcade things or something. And that was the only way you can get it, because these arcade cabinets cost, $3 to $10 a piece, and they were high-end hardware. But home console just caught up. Like, chips got smaller, chips got faster. It was easier to do that. So as it gone on, the more powerful the consoles got, the more, the arcade was irrelevant. Even though it was like, a place for social, and then online became more popular. I think it was a combination of home consoles becoming more, getting more powerful, with the combination of online, because more and more people were getting online, and they were getting their social things. Even back then, even when the internet was new, I just think that people stopped being more social in person. They were very social online. And you think that people were, jerks nowadays in like Reddit, you always have that one flaming troll who just likes to piss everyone off or, call you some names. No, that was started probably from the first website that allowed comments. I'm just saying. While internet technology got the same, people being trolls and jerks have not. That has not changed. It gotten maybe a little worse, but you still got them. But yeah, I think that's what was the downfall, pretty much. I think between the internet and people being, becoming more introverted, people didn't go out as much, which is it's weird, in my opinion. Like, I'd rather play games at home, not gonna lie. And I kind of get that. It's just that, I don't know. It's always fun to go to the arcade. And it was always, even though it sucked the living quarters out of me, and whatever money I made when I was a kid, I think most of my, because I worked when I was a kid. I helped my dad do, things. My dad wanted me to earn money and, learn things. But, yeah, so all the money I earned pretty much just went to arcade. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is probably my favorite.
Ooh,
Marvel vs. Capcom and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like, Street Fighter was okay, but when Marvel vs. Capcom came out, that just blew that away. I don't know. I don't care. Fight me on it. This is so unforgiving compared to this. And so and also when we were a kid, we went to the mall to hang out. That's where we did get away from our parents. We just, it's like, we're going to the mall. Bye, Dad. That's where you go. Now you just lock yourself in the room. I don't know. And online shopping. It's like the internet has done a lot to affect social and the way people interact or do things. I mean, good or bad, it's just the way it is. No, there is a mall near me in big cities, but a lot of malls are closing because of it. But I am just glad that the mall in my area is still there. It's fun to go. Sometimes that's okay. People just order things online and okay, I just want to get it here, right? I want to get something, I'll just order it. But if you want it in a hurry, you go out. You go out to Best Buy or something, or GameStop, or you go to the mall.
I feel seasick.
And this is coming from someone who wants movies to be streamed. I like to have the option of streaming it or going to the theater. It's amazing how much power the theaters have over in the movie industry. And I thought that we were finally going to get that during the pandemic. It's finally, we can, watch movies at home without having to go to the goddamn movie theater and spend oh, I want to watch a movie. That'll be, $10 for the ticket, if you're lucky. And then, It's so like they charge you like $20 to see the movie, and it's fair enough. I actually think that's quite fair because you spend a heck of a lot more when you go to a theater.
Oh, goody. Fresh turkey.
Pizza time.
At the time you get out of the theater, you're spending like $50. So like if you're at home, that $20 is cheaper. People are like, oh, that's so expensive. No, it's not. Oh, you want that box of candies? Well, you can't bring your own candies in. You're gonna have to pay like $5 for this box. Which is actually or $10. I don't know. Inflation's weird. I refuse to. Oh, I am just sucking. No. Like, no. I'm just playing this game off. Again, don't care. I got 991 lives.
Cowabunga!
Yeah, so
We
if you're
are
like
Night
watching
Riders.
this is a live stream. So I'm just ranting, just talking about anything. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of commentaries out there. No comment, like, you know, if you're tuning in for like this game. For this game, there's a bunch of non-commentary stuff out here. You don't have to listen to an old man rant about the good old days when arcades were cool. Like, arcades were smart, though. Like, they made a lot of money. Having difficult games? Oh, of course. I hate microtransactions in games, but arcade games were actually kind of the first form of microtransaction, in my opinion. Love them. Love arcades. But yeah, it was designed to just suck you forward. Dark Souls has nothing on this. People are like, oh yeah, no. Some of the games that are in the cave make Dark Souls look easy. You can fight me all you want on that. I'm just saying.
Pizza time! Face the wrath of Super Krang!
Was not paying attention. Yeah, these games are really fun. I'm actually trying to play here. God damn it. Another good game was The Simpsons Arcade. Like, that was... Like, Konami back in the day was, like, freaking amazing, man. They made some great games. Now they just have Plinko. Which I just don't understand. It's like they have some great IPs. But no, if you want the next real good version of... Or, you know... I'm not paying attention. If you want, like, the newest version of the Metal Gear Solid, you gotta get that gambling machine, Plinko. It's sad that Konami's, you know... It's sad Konami turned out the way it did. They went from like the best thing in the universe to like, yeah.
Cowabunga! Starbase, where no turtle has gone before. I'm trapped!
Wow, yeah, it is totally different. Like, I am so used to playing in Turtles in Time. It kind of gives you, like... It gives you time. Like, if you're attacking someone, you're attacking someone. If you're attacking someone, it gives you a little more leeway.
Pizza power!
Like, I don't remember in the Super Nintendo version getting beat up by foot soldiers like that, unless I put it on extremely hard. And look, and I understand, I'm not the best player in the world, but even I can tell, like, you know, this is definitely a lot harder. I feel like playing the arcade version is like the hard version plus. And I'm sure, you know, and honestly, I haven't played the arcade version in like 10 years or so. I would have to get used to it again. Instead of, you know, cheating my way through with 999 lives.
Pizza time! Now I'm too cool! Now I'm too cool! Now I'm too cool! Now I'm too cool!
thing is... Hey, bouncing ball, let me just run my face right into you. Yeah, I would have to, like, play this over again. Like I said, this has been 10 or so years since I played the arcade version. It's always been the Super Nintendo version, and it's definitely a lot different.
Pizza power!
I just forgot how unforgiving the arcade version is compared to the console port. And I get it. There are people out there who probably can just do it without losing a single life, but I'm not that person. I'm just a normal guy who just wants to play games.
You shellheads are dead. I'm trapped.
Oh wow, this boss fight is awful.
Anyone got a pin?
Wow. Okay, yeah. I actually played this not too long ago on the Super Nintendo. On the Super Nintendo, actually.
I'm trapped.
Even on the more difficulty setting.
I'm
It's
trapped.
just, it handles it very differently. And I think what they did for the arcade version
Anyone
or
got a pin?
Super Nintendo was probably the best one.
I'm trapped.
Back when 4-3 was the thing.
I'm trapped.
Yeah, I'm just burning through lives, I don't care.
Anyone got a pin? I'm trapped. Anyone got a pin?
Not loud. Yeah, I'm gonna get some comments. Oh, you suck. Yeah, I do.
I'm trapped.
The arcade version? Yeah, I suck. I'm well aware of that. But I got 971 lives. I don't care.
Anyone got a pin?
And also drinking, so yeah. I actually wish I could drink, but
Anyone got a pin?
cannot drink. I mean, maybe a little bit, a tiny bit, but not majority of it.
That holds our way home. Let's go. Technodrome, the final
1991.
Turtle soup, my favorite.
Oh wow, you can actually totally cheese cheddar here. Yeah, this stream's gonna end at the end of this. You know what's funny is that we'll get to the credits, and I have a little interesting thing. Atari. It's good to know that cheesing the game, like, you know, cornering your guy in the corner. Alright, come on, we gotta get him back in there. No, you need to go back to the corner. Oh, crap. Nope. Screwed ourselves. His wannabe cheap lightsaber he got from Disney.
Cowabunga!
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, our 4 reptilian heroes, have overcome the Arc villain Shredder.
You know, the funny thing is, so here's the credits. Like, back in the Atari 2600 games, right? Atari's like, no, we don't want to put credits of the programmers on there. There's no credits in mostly Atari games, unless they put it in there secretly. But when I don't remember who said it, the guy said, he told the programmers, you're no more important than the people packaging the games. Like, that is ridiculously insane. But now everyone who works on the game, everybody,
Big Apple, 3
has a
a.m.
credit. Oh, really? Oh, because it realized. Okay. We're good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to say that the arcade version is a little more, and I played the arcade version first, but I meant to say that I don't remember it being that much more difficult than the Super Nintendo version. I would say that the arcade version is harder than the Super Nintendo, like, you know, hardest difficulty by a long shot. I played the Turtles in Time on hard difficulty, and I made it through. I died a lot, not gonna lie, but yeah, no, if I didn't have like the thousands of quarters in there, yeah, we're good. Interesting. All right, well, it's my playthrough of this game. I'll edit the description and everything later. If I remember. If not, if it's just the Cowabunga collection, yeah, my lazy ass didn't do it. Anyway, end of the stream. Thank you for staying here. And thank you for all the people who say you suck, you're a noob, and all that stuff in the comments below. Just so you know, I live off your hatred. Have a good night.